Hi guys, me again. So this is going to be a compilation of scammers that just for the hell of it, I decided that I wasn't even going to give them a quarter right from the start. So from Facebook, I want you to meet John Stevens. So anyone who's not Australian wouldn't know, but he was quite a famous rock star in the 80s and the 90s in a band called Noiseworks. Still cruising around. I said, I'm sorry, but who is this, please? Because he asked to follow me on Facebook. Well, I know you're surprised, he says. I'm, bracket, John Stephen, close bracket. For real. And this is my private page to talk to and appreciate my fans. I said, John Stephen, huh? From Australia? Sorry, New Zealand. To which his response was, yeah, how you doing? I said, you idiots need to do some more research before trying to hit up Aussies. You left the brackets in and got the name wrong, you muggle. I beg your pardon? What are you talking about? I don't understand. Resorting to what the scammers always say, which is I don't understand. And in response to I beg your pardon, I said, you're not pardoned. And to I don't understand, I said, and yes, you do. You didn't do your research, hence you blew it. Pick someone you're familiar with next time. Make better choices with your life, mate. I can't reply to your bush tit, he said. I don't blame you. I said, so you know that he's on stage right now, you idiot. And you got the name wrong, you dickhead. You have no idea who he is. At which point, while I was watching, he promptly blocked me. So, bush tit. Oh, maybe that's an Aussie slang I haven't heard. On to the next. Now I want you to meet Mark Jones, who is the son of Tom Jones. Hello, he said. I said, so who are you pretending to be? Sir Tom Jones' son, he said. I said, sure, sending a laughing emoji. Thank you, said our idiot scammer who was impervious to sarcasm. How are you? He said. And to thank you, I said, what for? I wasn't complimenting you, I was laughing. I'm appreciate you for laughing. It's good to laugh, said my muppet. And in response to I'm appreciate you for laughing, I said, well, with that English, it's good you have a sense of humour at least, if nothing else. To which he then corrected himself very quickly, appreciating to I'm appreciate you for laughing. And in response to my comment around his terrible English, it seems you're perfect with your writing, he said. I said, no, I make mistakes, but I'm clearly an English speaker where you are not. It's obvious with your sentence structure and vernacular. So who are you really? Are you married? He tries. It seems you lack love. Because exactly right, because we don't fall for these scams. We're all loveless harpies. I said, I lack love because I'm not falling for your nonsense profile. And in response to so who are you really? I already told you that. I said, you're lying. You're West African, most likely about 19 years old, and a young man trying to get clients. And in response to, I lack love because I'm not falling for your nonsense profile, he said, no, you lack love because you jump to conclusions so quickly that you miss a lot of opportunities to find life. He tries. I said, you're not good at this, dude. It's clear you're lying. Are you a man? You look like a man anyways, was his big comeback. To which I said, you have no affiliation to anyone famous, Omo. And to me looking like a man, I said, and you're a scammer and a liar, so your opinion of me is meaningless. It seems you are lonely, he tries. I said, get your remittance somewhere else, Mugu. What happened? Daddy left you, he said. To which I sent lots of laughing emojis, at which point he promptly blocked me and I went, you're a child. Oh, you ran away, you little goat. So, yeah, there you go. That's why I won't fall for you scammers, because Daddy left me. Muppets. Now meet for Daniel 20. If Daniel 20. 2 posts, 10,000 followers. Thanks for being a great fan of Carl Urban. He really appreciates your support. He personally told us to help him do this as he does not write anyone on IG due to lots of fans. Warm regards to you. ... Ensure to disregard any imposter here on Instagram claiming to be Carl Urban, for he does not write here! Exclamation point. If you are on with anyone claiming to be Carl Urban, kindly contact me now. To which I said, please show proof of affiliation to the celebrity in question. Thank you. I am not here to prove to people, but to pass this information to the fans, he tries. I said, well, then good luck with this hustle, Omo. How do you mean? Comes back my scammer. I said exactly what I said. What was unclear? And in response to then good luck with this hustle, Omo, I don't understand how you mean, he tries. I said, you're a random person with an account that has no viable ties to any celebrity, so good luck with getting clients. You're new at this, aren't you? To which he responded, do you know I'm trying to bring awareness because of the complaint we get, he said. I said, exactly. So how do we know you aren't another fake? My point exactly. You think you're the first to try this? Dude, ... To which he responds, it's okay, as long as you already know too much. It's safe to say you aware. I said, yes, I'm aware. The whole world is aware of people like you. It's on the freaking news. Why do you think it's getting harder for you? And in response to exactly how do we know that you aren't another fake, he said, you wouldn't know why didn't you play smart with all this information you have and see, well, sometimes it only come but once, he profoundly tells me. I said, oh my God, you're so bad at this. Is it your first day? To which he sends me a face palm. I said, plus your English is shit. Really bad. Good luck, Mugu. At which point he vanished. Hasn't blocked me. Account's still up. But I don't know what they think they're going to achieve with this. But anyway, on to the next. So meet Instagram user formerly known as Jimmy Barnes. Just this morning at 10 to 4 a.m. Hello, he said. I said, hi there, who are you? I'm Jimmy Barnes. This is my fans access account, he tries. I said, oh dear. Are you really messaging an Australian and saying you're an Aussie? Don't want to chat to me, he said, completely incredulous that I didn't want to chat with him. I said, what time was it when you sent your first message? I want to know who you are first, then I'm happy to chat. 6:43 a.m, he said, showing me one of the times he'd messaged. I said, I meant the first hello you sent when Jimmy was asleep at home next to his lovely wife. January 17, I think, he said, proving that I had deleted him and he'd hit me up before. And in response to when Jimmy was asleep at home next to his lovely wife, he said, your thoughts? Ha ha ha! I got complications with my health back then. I couldn't sleep then, he said, when it had no idea what Jimmy was doing. In response to January 17th, I think, I said, I asked the time you messaged it, not the date. It shows on your phone, mate. And in response to your thoughts, I got complications with my health, I couldn't sleep. I said, back when? I said, you have no idea when you messaged me or what time of day or what day. Sorry, I'm tired of the questions, he said. I said, so you're just another fake. 3:50 a.m, he said. I said, still a fake. Video call would prove you wrong, right? He tries. I said, took you long enough to Google the time difference. And in response to video call, I said, no, just a voice call. To which he sends a screenshot of when he had originally, or I'd messaged him on the 17th of January saying, I'm sorry, but why are you asking to follow me at 3:07? And then his initial hello, which was this morning, which, unless I'm completely deluded, is not the 17th of January, right? I said, but you won't. You little scamps will use some BS excuse about management. You mean this, he says? Ha 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 ha! Because he had his phone set on Australian time. I said, what victory do you think you got then? Except show me that you aren't Jimmy. Sorry, can't stress myself. Bye, he said. I said, you little muggles are really, really bad at this. You especially. And yes, scammers, just setting your phone on Australian time and taking a screenshot's just not going to cut it. Go fuck yourself, he tries. I said, do you know what Jimmy posted as a PSA? And in response to go fucking myself, I said, there he is, the real dude. How's Nigeria? Is the weather good? And sent laughing emojis, at which point Instagram took his account down. I know it says Jimmy Barnes, but no, Instagram actually did take his account down, which was nice to see. Haha. Now I want you to meet Michael Bublé. Misspelt first name and all. Another scammer who decides that he's not going to try very hard and then try to justify scamming. Bless your generosity, my highest gratitude and appreciation for all the love and support you have been showing me and my music. I'm so grateful. Love heart, prayer hands, love heart. Back on Thursday. I said, please show proof that you're not just another fake like the last 25 were. Thanks. And you know that you misspelt his first name, right? To which his response to please show proof, I'm definitely not an imposter, said my imposter. And around the misspelling of Michael, and that's a minor mistake, thank you, he tries. And in response to I'm definitely not an imposter, I said, just saying it loudly doesn't make it true, you know that, right? In fact, misspelling your own name makes this even more suspicious, along with no photo or anything. And he didn't come back. So on Friday, I said, didn't think so. You guys give up so easily when confronted with the truth. So, about 1 o'clock yesterday morning, I created this account to get closer to my fans because my official account is being handled by my ICT team and media management. He tries using the script again. And in response to didn't think so, you guys give up so easily when confronted with the truth, he said, I'm only here on my leisures to communicate with my fans and get reviews about my music and life in general. To which I responded, you aren't Canadian, you aren't famous, and you most certainly are not Bublé. To which he responded, why did you say so? I said, because your English doesn't stand up to scrutiny, mate. What's wrong with my English, please? Hope you're having a wonderful day, he said, constructing that sentence ever so carefully. I said, so you're obviously not having a successful evening over there, huh? At which point my scammer gave up this morning and went, yeah, I'm not. Do you want to know why? And would you like to sort the problem out for me? If you care, please. To which I said, I know exactly why you're not getting clients, mate. How hard it's been lately for you guys getting people to remit, ... There's a good reason for that. To which he says, why? Talk to me. And in response to how hard it's been getting for you guys, what reason? Do you know? ? I said, I'm not helping you get better at this. You just have to get a job like everyone else. Do something honest. Just know that it'll keep getting harder and harder. Right, he said. Job? Because that's an unknown, thing in his life. What's a job? Who knows? And in response to just know that it'll keep getting harder and harder, why is it hard? He asks. And in response to right, job, ? I said, yes, legal work that you get paid for, opposite to lying about your identity and stealing money. A job. And why is it hard? I said, again, I'm not going to help you get better at this. Do you think it's easy to get a job, huh? Came his response. And you can help if you want to, was him trying to swindle me for some information. I said anything is better than lying and stealing, and I know that there are jobs out there you kids just don't want to work. And in response to you can help if you want to, I said, in what way? I have no work for you. Nah, he said, not easy to get job, and you can get one for me around work. I said, I have no jobs for you, mate. If you were here, I could, but you're on another continent. Where are you? He said. And in response to, nah, not easy to get a job, I said, there's always a way, honest ways. I said, people start YouTube channels and make money that way, but you guys don't want to actually have to work at anything. That's the problem. If you put as much energy into looking for work as you do scamming, who knows where you'd be now? And in response to, where are you? I told him the truth. I said, Australia. And in response to, there's always ways, honest ways, he goes, giving me a skeptical emoji. I said, yep. But like I said earlier, said my scammer, it's not easy to get a job here. I said, I'm assuming here is Nigeria or West Africa. My friend there says that there is labouring jobs out there, but you kids don't want to work, and the money you make scamming, you're all using clubs and on women, not to improve yourselves. He goes, like, seriously? I don't club. Never. I'm a student, struggling for my life. I'm sending myself to school, he said. I said, so you use your remittance to pay for school? So I don't have time for club, he reiterates. I said, but you won't work legally. I hustle for money to pay for my school fees and whatever. And that's why, because they don't like the word scam. They call it hustling, because that's a justification. I said, my mate in Lagos says there are labouring jobs, but he says it's easier to scam for gift cards. How do I know you're from Australia like you said? Tried my scammer. And I responded to, I hustle for money to pay for my school fees with, yes, you guys call it hustling, but we know what it is. You know that people over here lose their homes and all their money and their lives are destroyed. I'm not having a go at you, I'm just saying. And in response to, how do I know you're from Australia like you said, I said the man using a fake account of a celebrity. I don't think my veracity's in question here, mate. Don't try gaslighting me. To which he said, it's just a question, nothing personal. I took it very personally. I said, you're only chatting with me still because you're hoping to find a way to get me to send you money. We're trying to gain ourselves trust here, so don't take it personal, said my scammer, trying to gain trust from me to get money from me. To, it's just a question, nothing personal, I said, I'm 100% in Australia, I'm in Sydney. And in response to my, you're only chatting with me because you want to find a way to get money from me, he openly said, then if you can, and shows me begging hands. And in response to, I'm in Australia, he says, that's great. Try to keep things friendly. I said, we aren't gaining trust here. In response to his, we're trying to gain ourselves trust, so don't take it personal. And in response to, then if you can, begging hands, I said, and no, I don't send money to people who approach me with lies. Oh, really, he says. Ha ha, he says, sending laughing emoji. If you want to help, then you help, he said, sending laughing emoji. I said, yes, it's hilarious. And help a liar and a thief? No, it would never stop. You'd never stop asking. Then you'd tell your scammer friends that I remit and they'd never leave me alone. And in response to help a liar and a thief, he goes, you called me a thief? Did I stole your money or something? And who are the friends that'll never leave you alone? Said my scammer, awfully insulted that I called him a thief even though he didn't steal from me. I said, you're a scammer. You may not steal from me, but you have obtained funds by lying, which is stealing. And in response to, who are the friends that'll never leave you alone, I said, your scammer mates. You guys share client information. You're just calling me names here. Come on, he said. Don't be like that. Because I'm the unreasonable one, guys. And in response to, you guys share client information, I undo such, he tries, lying. I said, really? I said, you lie to people to get them to send money. That's the definition of stealing. How do you know Lagos? My scammer puts in, having read back some of the chat. I said, what? Didn't you go to school? I did, and it's called geography. Of course I went to school and I'm still in school now. Higher institution, he said. I said, so why are you guys always so surprised we know about Nigeria? But you told me you had a friend there, dot, dot, dot. How comes? I said, in Africa in general, it's a huge continent, we'd cross-posted. I said, I have a friend who's a scammer. Nigeria is a very popular country, my scammer informs me. I said, in what way? Question mark, question mark, question mark. And no, I'm not dissing Nigeria, but I wouldn't imagine it'd be the first place people would go when travelling to Africa. And in response to, I have a friend who is a scammer, he goes, oh, okay. I said, it's known as the main place for romance scams, in response to about Nigeria being popular. I said, it's sad that the country is made to look bad. You want to tell me Nigeria is not popular? My scammer said. I said, as a tourist attraction, South Africa and Ghana are also popular. But if you Google scams, Nigeria and India are the top two countries. It's a shame because Nigeria looks beautiful. And my friends here, in Australia meaning, that are Nigerian are lovely and very ashamed about the scammers. Okay then, if you said so, said my scammer, starting to get annoyed. I said, yes, just Google it, you'll see it's true. But do you think if the government and economy is good enough, there won't be anything like scam? You know that? He tried. I said, how could anyone be happy their country is known for thieves? And in response to, do you think if the government and economy is good, there wouldn't be any scams? I said, you still have freedom of choice. You choose to do this rather than find a job or make money honestly online. To which he says, do you make money online? And I lied and said yes, because I don't make money online, guys. How? Said my scammer. I said, anyone can do it. In what way? I said, Google it, not willing to give him much information. Tell me, he said. What should I Google? I said, how to make money online on social media. To show him how to Google. Not possible here, he said. I said, some people make all their money off their social media and YouTube. Tell me the one you're doing, he said. I said, there's a Nigerian YouTube guy who makes money. He has a channel with over 25,000 followers and he supports his family. To which he goes, who? Rolling his eyes and sending laughing emoji. I said, up to you if you don't believe, but it's true. I'm not here to convince you. No matter what you say, you'll keep stealing and lying, so it's irrelevant. Did I say you're lying? Said my scammer. And stop insulting me, please. I've never said anything bad to you here. You just keep saying I'm stealing, said my triggered scammer. I said, I'm just telling you, there is a guy from Nigeria who makes good money on YouTube. His channel is just a daily blog about life in Nigeria. He works every day to upload content and supports his whole family. And in response to him being triggered about me calling him a liar, I said, sweetie, you can get insulted, but are you or are you not tricking and lying to people to get money? It's not hustling, it's stealing, and it destroys people over here. But I never asked you to send money to me, said my scammer who had already asked for money. I said, people have killed themselves because of romance scams. It's okay, said my nonchalant scammer. And in response to, but I never asked you to send money to me, I said, just because you didn't succeed in tricking me doesn't erase what you do. It's okay, he said, I've heard you. I said, it's uncomfortable, isn't it, having it rubbed in your face? I'm sorry for that, but you younger ones need to know the impact your actions have. To which he sends rolling his eyes emoji. Who's younger ones? How old are you? He tries. I said, yes, roll your eyes. I said, you're in university, correct? So you're hardly 40. You're young. And then you're 40, he said. Tell me. I said, yes, I'll be 40 this year, so I'm 39 at the moment. Ha ha! Wow, he said. Round of applause. Very sarcastically. I said, why is it wow? You'll age also. You can't stay 20 forever. Of course, yes, he said. And in response to you can't stay 20 forever, and who said I'm 20? Tried my scammer, constantly trying to one-up me, but just not having the intelligence or the emotional maturity to do so. So I said, at a year or two, you're still in your 20s, still in school. To which he sent another rolling his eyes. And in response to still in school, because I'm still in school means I'm in my 20s? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I said, why are you debating ages when it's clear you're still a child? The debate alone shows it. I got my PhD and I was still in my 20s. It's okay, never mind, he said. And he could have been much older and gone back to school, but at that point, he vanished, and that's because it's middle of the night in Nigeria. Account's still up, I have reported it, so we'll see if he comes back. So another bullshit justification for why they scam. Now, I want to reintroduce you to Balo Ranking. I have covered him, I think, twice before, so I'm not going to do the entire conversation. He tried to scam me as both Frank Sinatra and someone else, I can't remember who exactly, someone recent, and then came back to me with this fake account that he created so that he could try and scam me as himself. So he's been hitting me up since 2023 on and off, and he hit me up again this morning. I'll read that to you now. So I'll start about halfway, just to give you guys some context, especially the new ones who may not have seen it. So he'd hit me up twice, like I said. I'd finished telling him I wasn't going to be his foreign mama. No, don't say such, please. Scroll in my profile, you will see this. Am not lying to you like I always wanted to scam you. Please, Juliana, please, I beg of you. I said, your profile says you're from Canada, living somewhere else, and has several posts which are fake and intended for scamming. Adding pictures at the end just means you're sloppy and lazy, right? So we had all that. Then I had a go at him. If you want to have a look in one of my previous videos there. Oh, please. Can't we just time to time just to be your friend? Share thought together, advise me. I said, no, thank you. We have nothing in common and I have no wish to advise you on anything. Make better choices with your life. So 2nd of January, Happy New Year, he comes back. I said, why are you messaging me? It's New Year. Just say I should greet you. And then I didn't respond and he went away until the 20th. Hey, he said. And then 7:30 this morning. Hello. I said, why are you messaging me again? We are not friends, and just because you've had a bad evening doesn't mean you can keep messaging me. He says. Why are you like this, for God's sake? He said. I said, oh my God, you tried scamming me with a dead celebrity profile and then thought making this BS profile would just erase that and make me want to be friends with your scammer. Are you deluded? So you still hold me in your mind, he tries. I said, no, read back the chat. You keep coming back like a disease. After I ask for forgiveness, miss. I said, I'll not help you. I'll not be your friend. You're forgiven, but that does not mean we are friends. I know, but why do you keep telling me words? Why are you like this, he said. I said, and my friends are not 19. Am not 19? I said, excuse me? Why are you a scammer? And you told me you were 19, so more lies. And I showed him where he said, please, I'm a teenager, 19 years, please. You can see my English is bad, please, I'm a student. Thanks for asking, please, I will explain to you. When I asked him, why are you a scammer? And to his own rubbish, came the response. I said, yes, more lies. You can't stop lying. It's in your soul. Sorry, miss. I said, so I can't believe a word you said because you lie about everything. My friends do not lie. They don't steal and they are decent humans. I bet this isn't you either. More stolen photographs because he'd sent the photos and in a previous video you can see them. Right. Actually, I may have kept one. Hold on. So no, he'd removed the photos he sent me, but this was effectively the one that's on his profile, and these are the ones that he sent me. He sent me about 8 of them. He's deleted them now. So after I said, I bet this isn't you either, more stolen photographs, he says, okay, what do you want me to show to you am the one, for God's sake? If you have WhatsApp, let's make video call. How about that? said my scammer, hoping to God that I would give him my phone number. I said, no, I still wouldn't believe you. You've lied so much that I would never believe anything about you anyway. And if you have WhatsApp, I said, I have no desire to speak with a scammer. Please, and not again. I said, you're the one who keeps returning when you haven't had a successful day. And in response to please, I'm not again, I said, you lied to get money. That's the definition of stealing. He sent me another photo. I said, same photos of the same 19-year-old. This me, I'm not lying, please, he said. I said, you lied about your age, who you were, you pretended to be a celebrity, most likely at least 2 different ones, and you're not doing it for friendship. Plus, this account is also a fake account. No, it's not fake, it's me. I said, so you work in Saudi Arabia and this is your first profile? Uh-huh. You just admitted to lying about your age. I think you're 19 and you forgot you told me that. I don't chat with children. Which he likes doing a lot. I said, all your legit posts are about getting money. So all you can say is, but it doesn't change the fact that you lie and steal from others and you're bad at it. Sorry, he said. And around where he said, I'm not 19, I pointed up. You asked me a question and have not replied you. I said, you keep apologising like it's meant to mean something to me. To which he says, thanks for asking, please I will explain to you, question mark, because he really wanted to justify his scamming. So I thought I'd cut him off. I said, you scam because the government is messed up and you're poor. I've heard it all before. There is work if you look for it, but it's harder than scamming. Sorry, hustling. You scammers don't like the word scam. Then you confess, hoping someone will still send you money. Then you'll brag about it online. It's disgusting. You only need 1 gift card, just $50, then maybe 25,000 naira to pay for school. You promise you'll never ask again, and yet you still will. I'm right, aren't I? To which he responds, in Nigeria here things are difficult. That's why most people are scammers. But since I realized what I'm doing is not good, I decided to change. Can you imagine? To get meal sometimes is an issue, so please forgive me. And around my sarcastic, you only need 1 gift card, just $50, he goes, I will not. I said, you haven't stopped. You showed to me you're still lying. Sorry, just explaining, he tried. And in response to his long, complicated excuse around what happens in Nigeria, I said, I was homeless for several months when I was your age. I did not steal. There is no excuse for it. I know whatever I said to you now you won't believe me because of what you wanted to do to you in the past. Sorry, he said, trying to lament because he tried scamming me under at least 2 or 3 different accounts. I said, exactly. So don't bother. You're forgiven. Make better choices with your life and goodbye. And in response to I was homeless for several months, I know that's why I decided to change and focus on my life, he said. I said, so you have a job? And do women send you gift cards so you can eat? Because you aren't working in Saudi Arabia. I'm now working in Abuja, AEPB, Abuja Environmental Protection Board, my scammer tells me. I said, if you say so. Yes. I said, well, good luck with that. Have a nice night. But wait, please, he says. I said, what now? And in response to me going, you only need 1 gift card, just $50, then maybe 25,000 naira, he sends, question mark. Sorry, don't understand. I said, what about it? That's what you guys do if anyone makes friends with you. Sorry, please, I won't ask you for it again. Meaning he was also the guy that, if you read back, guys, there's a video called Can You Be Friends with a Scammer? That's exactly what that guy asked me. This is him again. I said, you never asked me, which shows you are still scamming and forgot who I am, unless you messaged me last year under a different profile. I said, bloody hell, you have messaged me before, haven't you, under a different African name? Oh my God. How what? I mean, if you send for me, I won't ask again. Why do you keep answering me like this? He says, panicking desperately, because yes, he had. This one had now in total hit me up at least 4 or 5 times under different names. So I showed him where he said, I won't ask you for it again. I said, you wrote this. You said you wouldn't ask me again, meaning you have asked before or believe you've asked me before. And I'll never send money to someone online. I never have and I never will. To which he said, okay. I said, so then there is no reason for you to want to contact me again. There is nothing you can ever say that would make me ever send you money. To which he says, I know it's not my money, it's yours. Whatever you say is your decision, baby. Trying another tact. So I said, don't call me baby. Why? Said my child. I said, and it'll never happen, referring to the money. And I'm not your baby, you're a child. Don't try your romance scams on me. I bait guys like you for a hobby. And in response to, I'm not your baby, you're a child, he says, romance scams again. Jesus, you getting in piss up, he said, whatever that meant. I said, mate, if it looks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's a duck. Really? Said my scammer, who just didn't understand that at all. I said, not all women like to be called baby, and it's ick when it's coming from a child. Said my scammer. Do you think I can't handle or what? Ma? I said, even worse. We don't use ma as an honorific in the West, just FYI. Said my scammer again. Forget that. In your looking, you think I can't handle you or what? He tries, baiting me. I said, you're a child and not my friend. Have you ever tasted a Africa dick before? He tries. Oh, my God. I said, and who says I'm even single? And if you're going to act like a 10-year-old, then go away. He says, sorry. So what are you up to? Tries my scammer to try and change the subject. I said, trying to get on with my day, but someone irritating won't go away. Which is me, right? Question mark, question mark. I said, bingo. He says, insult, right? Good night. I will message you tomorrow, he said, to which I said, must you? And he promptly vanished and went to bed. 3 hours ago. I've no doubt that Ballo will be back. That's okay. I'll make another part. So there you go. I've also been hit up on Google Chat by another Gerard Butler who previously tried to hit me up 4 times, whose account was taken down repeatedly. And we are currently arguing, so I'll make another video. Have a great day. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. If you want to see the other Ballo videos, they're in previous compilations. There you go. Talk to you guys later. Bye.